because I wanted to see if I could run the stream at a slightly higher resolution. I wanted to see if I could run it at 1080 instead of 720. I was watching a fellow streamer, Riptor10, and his video quality was really good. So if you happen to see this, mate, the video quality is great. It could just be that I'm running it from Xbox through a Mac, and I don't know whether mine's not going to achieve the same. But I thought I'll try it at 1080 and see if it makes a difference. So this is my other save, not the one that I've been working on, which I shall continue with. A little tour of the base. I don't know if that's. Oh yeah. I'm just. It has gone live, so. Dun, dun, dun. So this is Mega Truck. I don't actually need that on there at all, but it's there just in case. I've got a bit of everything on here. It's my super versatile. What's the word? It's my super versatile eating the planet. Hello, what are you doing here? Eating the planet machine with beacons on it and packages and lots of slots for collecting things as I'm going. I can shove what's it called? Medium storages and stuff on there. And I've got a research chamber, so as I'm out and about, I can shove research in there and just keep on trucking and keep on researching. So if I really wanted to, I've got a couple of, obviously I've got those big medium batteries on there. I could do it probably taking. I'd say I could do with taking more, but I've got plenty of wind, plenty of solar to keep the truck all topped up, and I've got all them battery pack or battery powered trailers to drain as well. So should have plenty in there. I'm also talking a lot on this test because I want to see what the volume of the game is versus the volume of my gob. See, that's sort of appeared in my base. That was never there in my base. That is the junk corner, so I'm kind of glad it's in the junk corner, but you know, it's just appeared. Right, so let's just put this on here. Oh, hang on. Put this on here. Like I say, this is just me. This is just me testing a video rather than actually getting into this. I intend to get into this a bit later on, or continue with the other save. So this is Mega Truck, and we're gonna go and find something to do with Mega Truck, I think. Let's go, big guy. What was the zoom out button again? Oh, that's the one. I have to zoom out a bit so you can actually see where you're going. But it's a bit of a beast of a machine, this thing. You can unlock the surface nodes, certainly you can on this planet. In fact, I think what I'll do is I'm just going to head off and see if I can find a node that's not been unlocked. Oh, should I take my canisters with me? What am I doing? Just in case. I'll tell you what I'll do. Just in case I come across something worth having. Whoa, yeah, watch out. Watch out. Let's go. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Let's go. See all my lovely arranged canisters there. Oh, makes me happy inside. The green lights on them mean that they are full, so there's 32 bits in them and a bit on top for good measure. But on this, what have we got? I want. Don't be heading anywhere to get any quartz, but you know, that's got resin on it. Could do with some more of that. Let's put you on my truck. What's that one? Compound. Could do with some more of that. Put you on my truck. Clay, you're full. Ceramic, fine. I've tried to organise these on here as well. So you have the the base resource, and then it's smelted resource. So we've got quartz, and then that should be glass, organic, and carbon. That's got 13 of 32 in it. Yeah, I could do with getting some more organic then for that. That one. That's glass. 29 of 32, so I could do some more glass. Clay, we don't need clay. Don't need lithium because that's not on this planet. Wolframite, no. Tungsten, no. What else we got up here? Malachite, we're full. Laterite, we're full. Sphalerite, we're full. Doing alright, I think. I don't seem to have one for carbon and for graphite. Turn around. I don't seem to have one for graphite anywhere. Oh, ammonium. 26. I could do with a couple of those, not many, but. Thank you. There you go. Ammonium. You can go on that. And I think that'll do, just in case I come across those things. And I've got plenty of slots free if I do happen to see some. There. That's my graphite one. That is. That's the one I'm going to use for my graphite. Cool. Got them loaded. Hopefully that won't interfere with my vision too much while I'm driving. It's not the comfiest driving position, I'll be honest, but I've had cars with a much worse. That's it, zoom yourself out again. So that's the entrance to my cave down there on the right. So I can go down there if I need to get some laterite and sphalerite and whatever else I need from underground. So yeah, it's quite a step up from the it's quite a step up from the tractors. Don't lose concentration. Concentrate on the road. You can get the thing wedged in places and. You get. Right, what do we need? What do we need? We need resin. We are short by 550. But you'll notice on my backpack there I've got a little battery on it, and that little battery just gives me a bit more oomph while using my well, not oomph, but duration should we say, while using my terrain tool. Because when you've got mods on like these, so it says draws 0.5 power when active, and that one says draws 0.25. So it's putting more drain on your battery. You can use the terrain tool without any battery power. But you can't use any of the tool mods. That's like a moaning. Oh, that's moaning there for a minute. Yeah, there's ammonium down there too, so that's good. Yo, Rage Monster, how's it going, buddy? You well? Hey, dude, I'll have to double check because I was talking to you the other day, saying, "Oh yeah, I've been like watching some other streamers and like kind of following folk and yeah. I don't think I'd followed you yet. I felt like a right git when I got off the stream. Yeah, things are good. I did phase 1 of my tax return today, so yeah, living the dream, buddy, living the dream. I've left it to about the last possible minute. But you know, it's time to get it done. I think we've got till the end of the month, but it's fine. It's all part of the fun, eh? All part of the fun. But yeah, actually, while you're there, dude, what's the stream quality like? Because I'm trying it on, I'm streaming from OBS at 1080 instead of 720. I just wondered if it was watchable or if it's jumpy and glitchy and farty, and whether it's just like, no, go back to 720 before you waste too much time. If that makes any sense. Right. Resin was in. What are you doing? Put your tool away. Put your tool away. I'll just shove that organic on there because we needed some to fill up my carbon. It's bright but smooth. Looks pretty good. Yeah, I think this game does tend to be a little bit bright as well. I wonder though if I can just nip in, because when I was playing Red Dead yesterday, there was parts on it that were just unseeable. It was just, I changed the setting in the game all the way up as well. Let's just have a quick squint on my me webcam. No, not that one. I want that one there. Just cheat. Oh, hello. Cheating it down a cheating it down a touch. Look any better? Cool. But if it's running smooth, that's always a good thing. That's always a good thing, right? I think I buggered with the camera. Hey, cool, man. That's good to know. Good to know. You're never quite sure, and you can't really. I can't watch it back at the same time as streaming it out as well, because there's that delay. And when you hear your voice 10 seconds away from when you said something, it just. And I have to have my headphones plugged into my handset as well, because by the time it's gone through this and through the mixer and then back into my headset, there's just like half a second delay, and it's. I can hear everything I'm saying. You can't concentrate. Well, anyway, right. So I'm going to shove the organic on there. That's where it needs to be. Back to digging. Back to digging. But yeah, cheers for checking that, man. That's cool. I mean, our Wi-Fi test that I checked the Twitch settings straight from. It would annoy anyone, but. There was a thing, I can't remember what it was on, but there was someone doing they were saying, it might have been on QI, where they'd put headphones on someone and got them to read something, to see if they could read all the way through stuff, because apparently it's impossible to read something if you've got a half-second delay. Get back to work, you filthy animal. Have fun, man. Oh, you see, I'm glad I brought that other canister. Glad I brought that other. Okay. Thank you. Now I can prep this one as a graphite canister. No, I can't. What that did there was it took the stuff off there that I didn't want in there. It took it off the wrong side. You've got to disable that output. Right, put that back on. No. I keep forgetting. So you take that off there. You need to put something in it first, or put it on put it on a trailer or some sort of mount thingy first before you put it on there, shove something in it, and then disable its output. And then it knows what it is. It puts a hologram on top. And then you can aim at it to the hologram. And I use right trigger. And it just drops anything that's in my backpack straight in there. Ammonium, I've got one of those. And I've got in there 27, so I need 5 more of them. Let's go down here, shall we? I'm getting plenty of graphite from that. That's good. I wasn't expecting to find. I wasn't expecting to find all this quite so soon. Oh. Right. You want to pick up? Okay, right, let's... Okay, we'll go down there. I actually physically moved in my seat to try and stop him from falling down there. Don't think computer games work like that, mate. So if I really wanted to be clever, well, I might as well show you. So if I take those from there and then go like this, now because I've got an oxygen generator on here, I can then run tethers from it and basically have a mobile base wherever I want. I don't like leaving loads of tether trails everywhere, although they are handy to find your way back to the base sometimes. Rely too heavily on them. If someone else is on the game and you lose one, you can suddenly find yourself in the middle of nowhere with no oxygen. So I do need to do that chat window just a little bit. I can't quite work it out. That one there. I can see that now. Skadoosh. Alright, my backpack's obviously full, so you can go straight into that. 17, 18, 19. Me. 18, 19. Oh, that way. Let's follow the tethers like a good boy. That's it. Good lad. You're living the dream now. Chuffs, we found that. Well, I'm glad they don't kill you. no. Oh, no, it's mine then. Contrast quite high again, isn't it? "24 of 32, 27 of 32. I need 5 ammonium. 5 ammonium. 1. Come on, we can get 5 of them. But which side was the end? So. Just jump over. Fall damage. Don't take fall damage. Fall damage is bad. I didn't need to jump down there. I just felt like it. Because he's a madman! A madman! Okay. How many ammoniums have we found in this little tiny these ones here? That looks like 5. That looks like 5 to me. Yeah, look at that. 24 of 32. I do need to move them again because that's annoying. There. Right then. Can't remember how many carbon I needed. I should have checked that again, but it's okay. I wasn't actually expecting to have to. Plan wasn't to go on a carbon hunt, but that's a carbon hunt, organic hunt. It's not like you can't find organic literally everywhere on the map. There's definitely some graphite in them there hills. There's gold. Right. No. It's alright. The good thing about having the mega truck is some of me tethers. Happy day. Stick them on there. What I'm going to do, just to make life a little bit easier for myself, I'm going to get the paver next, I think, because I've not tried it yet, but I've seen people using it and it looks amazing. The drill mod and the paver on the front of your truck essentially means that you can then mine your way through terrain as you're driving and put a road down for yourself. It's pretty snazzy. Pretty snazzy. What else? To It's really good. Some say it's the bestest. I say no competition. Oh, another graphite. Happy days. Oh, hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Get to the truck. Get to the truck. Get ourselves there. Hey, look at that. Right underneath the truck, we find. I'm gonna have to do it. Thought I'd sniffed some out there. Graphite by the stairs. Let's go. Come on. Come on. I don't think so. With your shenanigans. If this truck ever disappears through the floor, I'll be so upset. That would really ruin my day, actually. In the scheme of one to awful things happening, that would definitely be up there as awful thing just happened. So I keep looking for markers as to where's my base, where's my base. It doesn't really matter because I can survive in this as long as I stay near my truck and I've got my tethers as I would from a normal base. I can be out in this for 20 years. I got hung up on a piece of scenery there. Right, what we at? Where are we at? We are at compound resin 20 of 32. Compound 22 of 32. I need 10 of you. I'm fine. $24 of 32. How many have we got? How far off are we? I am one piece missing. Now, by staying very still, almost, you can pretty much work out where it's going to chuck stuff when it's dropping stuff behind you. I think I mined far too much bump on there. I don't think I needed anything like that amount, but maybe. But he's gone away. How many did it say? How many did it say? 3 more bits. I think I just picked up 4. Never mind. $32. And 1 on the top. Excellent. So what have we got left to fill? We've got you to fill, which is graphite, and I literally need 1 or 2 more. Actually, no, I'm just going to leave you here. I don't need you for the time being. It sounds really daft. But I need the backpack space more than anything. Oh, there's clay right there. You beauty. This has been a great little mission. Very fruitful within feet of the base. Which I now have absolutely no idea in which direction it is, but that's fine. I don't know how much resin it said I needed. $25, $26. That's got to be it. That's got to be enough. That's got to be enough of that. So if I'd run a tether line, I wouldn't need to go all the way back to the truck. I could just like aim at it from a distance. Are we there? 32 of 32. Good, good. Okay. That one, that's fine. You try to go whichever one you want, but you will be going on that one ultimately, so you might as well stop mucking me about. Resin. Oh yeah, what we're doing there. Resin, compound. What was that sound? Oh, solar panels opening. Something hissed in my right ear, I wondered what it was. What was that one? Graphite. What happened to the one for clay? Did I not bring the one for clay? I could have sworn I put the one for clay on my truck. Grrr. It's not, so I'll use my medium storage for the clay. I could take at least 8 and then some in my backpack. And I can fill up trailers anyway. So, what I should probably do with this is just load absolutely everything on there, the printers and everything I could ever possibly want, and then package up stuff I'm not using at the time, and then I can just set off and just have everything ready to go. You can only have so many trailers. You can only have 3 trailers and a front trailer and a front, obviously, operator. And I can't remember why, but sometimes it depends on which end you put your seat, depends on which way it goes. Sometimes it seems to work, sometimes you'll find that you get in it and it's always going to want to drive the opposite way to you would like. Take your seat off, put it on the other end, and that should usually sort that out for you. Enter. My controller batteries are low. My controller batteries are always low. Oh. Extenders don't really need them, but that's fine. Oh, I was going for the clay that I was... You see that? Again, just get myself distracted. Forget what I'm doing. That's what we need. I'm going to stand in the middle so I don't have to reach as far as my gun. not a time to fall down really. That, but that's. No, I wanted that. Yeah. I don't really need those extenders. I'll put them on the other side of this. Seems a shame to chuck them. We'll have to start thinking about the next layer of my base, I reckon. Oh, so love to try this game with the mouse. Good. I've never even tried to see if it's got mouse support on effects box. If it does, then that'll be easy done. Oh, I wanted that. Extra crap. On there. So now what I need to do is fill my backpack. Very generous in this little part of the map, part of the planet, with resources. I've been able to find pretty much everything down here. Don't really want more resin though. Don't need any. Such a waste, just putting it on the floor. What else? I'm better just, you know what, I'm probably better at not jumping in that hole. Yeah, I think life is easier. Yeah. Stop myself from falling down there would be start. Cool. I'll put it on there. See ya. Right. I saw a marker a minute ago and I can't find it. Where I saw it. Aha! What I should be doing is, as I'm going, I should be looking around for research that was where I came from earlier, which is fine and dandy. There we go, that's my base over there. Beacons do help. When we get back there, we'll see what other stuff we need to chuck in. Welcome home. Sounded like a snapped ankle when he got out of that. Oh. I didn't need clay, that's why I didn't bring it, because I've got... So I've got 32. I've spent all that time collecting clay that I actually don't need. But ceramic, we've got 19 of 32. So that would take 13, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. One shy use. But that's okay. So we take that thing of clay. No, we'll take that thing of ceramic. Put that thing of ceramic, and we'll put that on here. Don't enable the output. We'll take that thing of clay. No. Yep. What are you doing? Stop. With the camera spin. It's the button still pressed. 1 second, folks. Right, sorry. Distractions there, distractions. You've got to be able to do 1,000 things at the same time. Right, how much have we got in there? 28, 29, 30, 31. I need 32. I actually need 2 more bits of clay. That's really going to annoy me, so I'll get some when I'm out and about. Because I don't think I've picked any more. Did I? There should be around here. Of course I didn't. Hang on. Oh, okay. I've actually got graphite there, so I don't know why I went and collected 31 pieces of graphite. That's okay. It's okay. You can never have too much graphite, I guess. It looks like I'll be packaging a lot of stuff. It was probably for aluminium, titanium, tungsten, aluminium, wolframite is tungsten, laterite is aluminium. Oh, so I've actually got a full thing of laterite down here as well. Right, then, what? Keep getting distracted. See, multitask. Compound. Compound can go on here somewhere. Lithium. I've got a lot of lithium. Yeah, I've got a lot of lithium. They're both. Oh, it looks like I jumbled up some of my canisters. Anyway, I thought I had everything set where it needed to be, but I'm going to have to go along and order. $31 or $32, jolly good. Let's find, where's my organic? Carbon 19 of 32. Oh, ceramic, sorry, ceramic. Where's my clay? Where's my clay gone? Right, this needs a right good tidy up because my carbon's in the wrong place. That should be carbon. It is. 13. You need a load in there. Pick up your thing, fold it up. And then basically exactly what I've just done with that. Exactly what I've just done with the bloobity hoobity, what's it called? Yeah, take that whole tray, put it on there, and actually fill that up with carbon. 13 plus 8 is 21. So I need to go and get some more organic somewhere. Right? A couple of bits just kicking out on here, you know, just some spare stuff. Get me some Wagwanic. The satisfying sound of air rushing back to fill your tanks. Oh well. It's just like garden maintenance, it's just like keeping everything nice and... Yep. I need to put some more, should have some more like tethers or things. In fact, this is all going to fill up with stuff. This whole area that I've sort of earmarked, we say. Get rid of that big folder away. Go. Go on then, go pop, disappear. Oh, you're not gonna, right? Okay, so forget about it. Look at that. Okay. Let us just boost through here. Oh, you finished smelting? You have finished smelting. Good work. many more bits did I need? 22, 32. Need another 10, you've got 7 there. I'll get 4. Oh, I went. Yeah, I went 4 for the top. Ba, 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 ba. You can come with me as well. So normally, well, I picked up that piece of research material because normally you would carry it back to base in hand or put it on a thing like this. So I've obviously put these, so I've got all these spaces that I can put as many of these as I can possibly cram onto my buggy, which is cool. Or I'll go around to the very end and go nope. And as I'm driving along now, it's also researching the stuff, and there's usually enough power on here to run it, but just in case it needs a bit more welly, that's why I've got my medium generator. Runs on carbon. It'll just keep trucking on. Actually, should maybe move that to onto the same thing as the carbon deposit, and then it'll just keep filling itself up. Although I am terrible at switching stuff off again, so it would use all the carbon, and I'd then have to go and find more. Well, make more, which isn't difficult, but it's just a bit, you know. How many do I need? I'll put 4. I'll put 4. In fact, I did need a couple of bits for the back of the buggy anyway, and there's a generator over that way that needs lots of bits of anything's left over. I'll just be left over. Cool. And then that can go back on there. That's glass, that's fine. We have got here graphite. By enabling the output on that one and not enabling it on that one, it takes it out of there and drops it in there. There you go. And that means that I have got 14 bits still in here. Should I decide to disable output and I'll pop it back in there. That's done now. Graphite. I need more graphite. I'm going to have to get more graphite because that's really going to annoy me. I wouldn't have taken a thing quite so much, but that's cool. Laterite, ceramic. So the ceramic needs to be next to clay. Ceramic needs to be next to clay, which is somewhere. Is that? Ceramic, clay, ceramic, that's graphite, so be it. Compound resin, just as it is. Ammonium, which is just as it is. Lithium, which is as it is. Titanium, titanite, I need to go and get more of that, but I'll do another planite. Aluminium, laterite, wolframite, tungsten. Yeah, that's all right. They're all right up there, and I don't want to. I'll go with the mix a bit. Titanite, titanium, So what I shall have to do you on that side, put you on that side. It's all gonna go horribly wrong when I start making more plastics and rubbers and silicon, and I need to make more. And I need to Yo, mate. Oh man, didn't see your message there. Yeah, it's this is what I'm wanting for the other base. This is like, there's still a hell of a lot to do, but it's just a bit more organised and structured. And I mean, yeah, it's not a straight line, but come on, that's a damn sight better. I'll show you the mega truck, man. Check out my truck. It's a little bit bigger than my tractor. It's a proper powerhouse of fun. It's got like slots all the way along it that I can put like the large research items on it. It's got a research chamber in the back, so it's constantly making bytes for me. It's got massive battery packs, it's got generators, it's got solars, it's got wind, it's got absolutely everything I could ever possibly need. Got a missing thing there. Yes, you can just glitch through stuff. But I just need to put some of that on there. Oh, do that. I can just about get the whole moon on it, exactly. So this is what I'm wanting to do is perfect the truck and then work out exactly what bits I need to take to other planets. So when I set off somewhere, I can take a packaged up version of the Beast with me. But I'm trying to work out all the resources that you need to print stuff, because I won't be able to fit all of it in the rocket, but I want to get as much of it in as fewer journeys as possible. Yeah, so it's cool. But what this will do is it will allow me to go to big surface nodes, which I haven't shown you yet, and run power straight from the truck using these extenders, which basically are these cables that are like down there. You can see down this. So I can run all the power from the truck instead of making like that's the best thing I can do at that stage, mate. I've hyped it up now. I'm gonna have to show you. If I can get to a node that I haven't already unlocked, I've done. I want to say 3, but I really don't know on this one. So we shall go. We shall. Oh yeah, it fairly shifts. It's a little bit more beasty than the. So I'll just leave that in there. But because I've put loads of power on it, it should have enough to like keep researching stuff and be able to like haul its big ass across the planet as well. Literally, you could survive in this. You wouldn't need to go back. Graphite there. I remember that because refill me graphite. So I've set. Let's just zoom out a bit. There we go. We can see. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep belting off in this direction. Check out that, a proper road train, man. Nice, loving it. That's a core that I've already unlocked. You can tell it's got not a core. That's a node I've already unlocked. You can tell because it's got that pink weird like glowy lines around it. got to be careful not to take my eye off the planet, because suddenly you can end up finding yourself dropping into a cave, and when you're hauling this thing around, it's a bit more interesting getting them back out. All the packaging. All the packaging. Look at all the packaging. Debris. You can collect all this stuff up as well. I haven't made a whatever. I haven't made a shredder yet, but you can make shredders to like kind of turn the scrap that you find on the surface of the planet into a tradable resource that you can then put in a machine, and it shoots off in a rocket, and then it brings back the thing that you're looking for. So you can type in, oh, I need some titanite or whatever, and it'll say it'll cost you X amount of bits of scrap. Show it in the machine, stand by, and then you titanite. So it's like a delivery service. Those packages are quite useful though. Can't be bothered sending these fellas back to the moon. My backpack's full of packages. Brilliant. Brilliant. Right. Is that still thinging at the back? See that? It's churning away quite happily at full speed, and it's not putting any drain on any of my batteries on the trailers or anything. It's just like chipping away quite happily. Come on, let's go. Yeah, this is the stage I'm looking forward to getting to with the episodes that I'm doing as a full stream from start to finish almost. I'd like to use it to like unlock everything. That'd be good if I can do all that over the course of a few million years. That'd be quite cool. Because I've not actually done that yet. The full shebang. See, normally you'd have to think, oh, I'll lug that back to the base and I'll research it when I get back. Now I can just like pick it up, leap back into my rover, and then crack on again. And as soon as I've stopped and realised there's nothing churning away in the back, I just shove another one in. It's a super versatile mobile base. There is something as well that I need to get for it, which is the paver and the drill, which I mentioned earlier on. Oh mate, game changing, game changing. Angry red things. See, ordinarily you'd be a little bit nervous about just trekking off into the wild, but it doesn't actually, like I say, it doesn't matter where I stop. I've got enough oxygen. If I decide to set up camp here, I've got that thing on there, which means I can run tethers from it. I've got tons of tethers that are already made, so I just go, oh, hang on. Put you there for make some space. I can pick up my tethers, use them, go off on my little trek. You can't usually tether from vehicles unless you've got the oxygen generator. Without it, but it takes up 2 slots. But on a machine this size, it doesn't really matter that it's taking up. Yeah, well, there's not. It's sort of an open-ended goal to the game. On every planet there are certain what we call surface nodes, like that one that I showed you earlier that's got the pink wuzzly stuff around it, all the lines. And then there's one in the core, and then there's one. I don't know if it's on every. Right, one sec. Yeah, these things on the surface that you've got to power, and then there's one in the core that requires a certain element put in it, and then it sort of unlocks that planet, and it works like a teleport station, so you can teleport to the core and to the other bits. But there's those on every single planet. So there is the loose goal would be, you know, unlock everything, and well done, you've unlocked it all. Oh, I seem to be not making any bites to spend. Let's just hoy that in there, shall we? Oh, it's just so much easier. The mountain won't come to Mohammed and what? Like, don't need you. Oh! I think I had full wolframite, but just in case. Always nice, and there's lots of clay there. So what I can do here is take one of my pre-made beacons, put it down, change the colour to let's change the colour to green. Green will do. Oh mate, honestly, the thing is I'd already done this one first, so I was already well used to like kind of hossing around in this thing. So now when I'm like kind of doing all the come on, oh, it turns on a penny. Yeah, so I'd already had this one saved, so like going and starting again from scratch, it's taken a while. It feels like it's dragging so much because I mean I know now that I can just leap in this and like within 5 minutes find myself some research and be researching it. In that I've still got to go and get certain resources from certain planets before I can even think about building this beast. See how it handles off road through trees. Come on, come on. Yeah, that was maybe a little ambitious, but that's okay. That's thingy. What I can do here is get my the old terrain tool out. Make myself a bit of a roadway. I'll do that way. Go that way. Fine. Collect some stuff. Oh look what I've just found. Great, you can go in the back as well. Get on. That's only what you can do. One pump into there. Another one in the tree. Sometimes just defoaming the ground round a tree is enough to like fell it. That's now gone. Fall eventually. Come on, come on, come on. It looks like we're making camp here for the night, but no, we're through. There's the moon, or De Solo, where I started yesterday's stream from. Go and get some wolframite. I'm gonna have to try and work out where all these turfish job is that. If I get to one that I've already unlocked, actually, I could have looked on there and decided what direction to go in. That would have been a clever idea. But you know, all good. Fixed on this way. Yeah, so what I'd like to do ultimately is unlock absolutely everything. Get enough bites to unlock absolutely everything. To have unlocked all the cores and all the bits on every planet. And there's large containers that will hold. I must have already been here. I've already been to that bit. The large containers that'll hold like 400 bits of resource of it, an individual resource like those canisters, but the ones I've got will only hold 32. But if I can get to the ones that hold 400, it would be amazing to have 400 of absolutely every resource in the game, including all the stuff like there's a nano carbon alloy, which uses, there's about 4 or 5 steps to actually produce it, because you have to turn certain things into gas or from gas, and then you have to make that into another thing, and then that gets blended together in a. Come on, we can get down. Come on. Little tractor could do it. Little tractor could do it. Yeah, you see. You don't like that, do you? Again, it was maybe a little ambitious, like I said, you know. Go on. Hold off. That's it. Sweet. Right. Get the old slide on there. I was hoping I could get rid of that stone, but instead what I did was just buried the front end of me. Front end of the mega truck. The tree I actually needed to fell was that one, not the one that I did do as well. Oh man. Right, come here. And she's down. Do not fall through the floor, or you will see a grown man reduced to a snotty ball of tears. Right. Get out of there. Get out of there. Stop it. Come on, let's do this properly. Stop mucking around now. Ah, that's more of that. Yeah, get on. There. Are you alright at that, or do you want me to... What happens if it falls? What, the truck? Actually, the vehicles in this are super solid. You can't really break them. The only time you can really lose them is if you glitch through the floor. Oh, got a spaceship there. I wonder what's in it. Anything cool? I wonder. Anything I need? I've got plenty of malachite back at the thing. Graphite. Lion copper. For now, you can stay there. I can come back to you if I need you. You see, again on the other save, it's like every possible resource that I find. It's like, oh, I want it. I need it. I need it. Now I'm sort of picking and choosing. I'm being scuppered by some little blue robots. Obviously been up there. I think I went up there previously to get malachite. Oh yeah. So the rule of thumb would be is if you're in a vehicle and you go to something like that to the right there, or a big canyon or something, and you fall all the way down to it. Your best bet is staying. Yeah, I can afford to be picky. Yeah, so the best bet is if you stay in it and you'll crash land, you might land upside down, but it'll automatically flip itself if you can press a button and it'll flip over. And then it's just a case of digging your way back out. For like building a roadway. It's actually easier to dig upwards than it is to dig downwards. Yesterday I was digging downwards into that cave with the tractor like behind me, and it was tedious at best because you had to keep stopping and but like going up again, it's like you dig up at a nice slope, and then when you realise that you're running out of oxygen, you just like jump and you just slide straight back down again to your tractor. So you can be back at your tractor by the time you've suffocated. I'm hoping that I'm going to come across a node, but the fact I've put a marker here means I've probably done that. If there's one near here, I will have probably already done it, but we shall see. Better. I keep forgetting to zoom out as well. It's alright on the smaller vehicles and when you're running around, but if you don't zoom out while you're in this monster... Right, I'm going to that one. I'm going to that one and it might tell me where the other ones are. I'd like to get to one and unlock it actually with this. I don't know if I've done 2 or 3, but it's getting very dark. I'm going to have to move the position of those lights, I think. See if that makes a difference. If I take that off there. Marginally better, I think. I don't know if that's just me, placebo effect, or... I've just beached myself on that. Can you see the size of that thing that's literally just beached? Oh my word, oh my word. This is a bad thing, bad thing, bad thing, bad thing, bad thing. I vaguely remember that one being a pig, and I think that's quite it from the angle. Right, okay. Ah! I got myself wedged again. Oh, if you just stay there like a truck. So this is one of the nodes. What you have to do with these is when you first come into them, there's things popped out the floor here, there, on each side, and you have to like basically power it up. And once you've powered it up for long enough, then you get to look in here, and that shows you on the surface. No way of rotating that, I don't think. Well, there's the core one, middle of the planet. I've done 3 on the surface, so. Ah, there's 2 on that side as well. But I'm gonna really have to sort of like head. Oh no! I'm about to die, people. I did a bad thing. I thought you got oxygen in there. Something told me that you get oxygen when you're in those nodes, but I might just be thinking about the core. That was way closer than I would have liked. Yeah, so... Can you harvest the core and collapse the planet? Unfortunately not. People have tried to blow up the moon. You can give it a damn good go. On a creative mode on it, I wanted to see how powerful the dynamite was that you can make. Yeah, you can make a lot of mess with dynamite. I basically punched a hole, probably about as wide as this thing, this entire truck, round, straight down from the base to the planet, because I wanted to know how far away it looked from if there was no land in the way. Yeah. It doesn't like it much when you don't collect the resources that fall. You just you blow up a load of stuff, big stack of dynamite, you blow it up, and then you just see this shower of resources just dropping. All the resources. Hello. Oh, that's the point. I haven't put anything in there for a bit, have I? Cool. Yeah, so down in the core of some of the planets, I think that's where you get astronium, but I don't think it's on this one. You can't do anything with astronium, as far as I'm aware. You can just pick it up and collect it. And why not? Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take these off here because that's in the way a bit. Yeah, it is a shame. It'd be funny if you... I will build the dynamite, but first I have to build a gas atmospheric condenser so I can collect the gas from the planet so I can make the various things that are needed. I can't remember exactly what's needed, but I do need to make an atmospheric condenser. That is... See, on the last planet, apart from unlocking the core, all that's on there really is gas. There's no resources on there that I mean, it's the basic ones that you'll be able to get on and off the planet with, but anything special is just helium, I think. Yeah, someone on YouTube did that and it crashed his super fast PC. He must have spent hours just tunneling through and just filling this thing a big ring all the way around and just wanted to split it in half. And it went off. It just couldn't render the amount of processes. I think that shame, because I would have liked to have seen what the aftermath was. Yeah, you jump out there, break your ankles, dude. You don't need ankles. What do you need ankles for? You're on the moon. It's lighter. Well, you're not on the moon actually. Yeah, bad move. Let's go. So I've got more stuff on this thing than I actually more stuff on this beast than I actually need ever. I've got way more power than I could ever use. You could, I think, if you all that would happen, I think, is you'd get rid of all the land and the around the core, and you'd see the core. But obviously, all the remaining bits of moon will stay where remaining bits of moon stay. It won't all pull into the core. That'd be a good game, that though. You know, the purpose of the game is to mine down and destroy the planet by hand, by collapsing the core of a planet somehow and letting it implode. Not a bad game concept there. Surviving underground in scorching heat, immense pressures. I don't really... I am going to go to about here, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go... I'm going to head south for a bit, I think. We'll try and head south for a bit. Unless that's where other... No, just stay so. No, I'm going to head north. Ish. No, because there's a marker there. The box has just been that way. I shall go over as well. Yeah, the dynamite is fairly impressive though. It's quite a nice. it's quite effective, should we say? Yeah. Oh, I can see again. Yeah. It takes a bit, but yeah, you just. Did I get to the car? I don't think I got to the car on this one. I'd build myself another tractor to get down there, I think. Although there's no reason why I couldn't tunnel down there with this. It's just if I was to get this beast in the car, I don't think I'd get it back out again. It's too unwieldy. Is this the way I went earlier? This all looks very familiar. This looks like where I went earlier. Nothing? Nothing. Okay. Enter. I could show you that if you would like to see the car, I can show you the car because I haven't recreated. Oh, in fact, I think I've got it saved with the explosions already done. You know, that's what I might do. I might just jump out there. If you would like to see Dynamite in action, I can quickly load up a different save and show you Dynamite in action. I am, like I say, this was just me testing my video settings. So let me shove another thing in there because it makes no odds to me where I stop. I have my base. I have everything I could ever possibly want right with me, right here. That sounds like an invitation. Yeah, well, I'll tell you what I'll do then. I'll get in here. Oh, as in, can you just tunnel to the core? Darling. That's my creative one. Tell you what, I'll come out of here first. Don't want to save it. I'm never quite sure whether that saves that. I'm just going to come out to the main menu and I can quit to main. Yeah. See, shall we? Show me your core. I'm gonna turn right to the core. That's delightful. Is that your best chat up line or what? Let's go to load save one. This might crash. I don't know if it will or not. It will be quite glitchy, but you know, I've done quite a bit of damage. The creative mode works quite well. It's, you just go into your backpack and say I want one of them and it just prints it out for you. You don't have to like kind of run it through a printer or research it. Oh, it's hot at the core, like, oh, it's hot. It's our head down there. Oh, hell is it, aye. It's our head. Suppose. I'm just floating back out so you can see how far down it is. So this is the, because obviously on creative mode you can like fly. Fairly dark down there. I need to make sure I've got a work light. See, there's like kind of random resources that just haven't quite made it. I am going to have to put a better work light on though. That's. I'll get to the surface. Oh, there you go. I cannot actually. There we go. Daylight. Daylight. And she keeps on going. Should change the fly speed actually to it. So all those tunnels that I was digging down on the original stream probably went down to probably that first level there, or maybe the second level, but there's like six or seven levels. Yeah, it's fairly big. It's fairly big. So you can just about see the core from the surface. I'll put dynamite pretty much under the base. I was wanting to see if you could blow the base up. I didn't think you could, but I was curious to see. If I decided I wanted some dynamite, for example. So then I've got my dynamite here. Put that in my backpack. You can. Which button was it? Oh, oops. Well, that bit's gone. Yeah, there's a button that you can use to duplicate whatever's in your hand. So if I take that out. Oh, there you go. So, yeah, so doing stuff like that is obviously a pretty effective way of making a bloody mess of the place. So let's just show you what it does. A single piece of dynamite. It will blow up what's on your backpack as well. So one piece does that much. Like a nice little nest. I'll try this, so let's just see what it does. Right. So where are we at? That was my little nest of dynamite there. There's not masses in there. It's not even like a full. Not even like a full pothole. Those classic dynamite nests. Yeah, you want to see the face of the chicken that lays them. And then that happens. From one little dynamite nest. What do you reckon? Not bad, eh? I reckon if you set two, you could probably chip away at the entire planet and just... Yeah, it's fairly effective, isn't it? You could just chip away at the entire planet just by doing that in small batches of dynamite. Pick myself out. And it blew up the one on my backpack as well. Yeah. Dynamite. Oops. You have to like do it and then catch it. Yeah, that's so that nest was can't remember where that dynamite nest was. Probably around here then. In fact, that made a bigger explosion than the... Obviously the first one here. Yeah, it's most... So just then, out of sheer shits and giggles. For sheer shits and giggles. Right, stop doing that now. It was just not cooperating. Okay. I don't know why it would be. Finished? Right, finished. Like a naughty boy, just... Right. Pick it up. There. No, straight line, straight line, straight. Put it in front of you. Put it in front of you. There we go. Didn't say put it down in front of you. I just... How long do you reckon it'll take to get around the entire planet? I don't know. Probably quite a long time. Probably quite a long time if the camera doesn't stop doing that. Man! Stop it. See, this is... I'm going to go forward. Spam the button, spam the button. Ah, that's the way, that's the way. We've got a method now. Your fault, this Phil. Absolutely your fault. My thumb's actually getting tired. People say that playing games isn't work. But we're born. I have no idea if I was even going in a straight line still. I just thought I'd better just like make sure that I didn't miss any of that. But you know what? Really satisfying. How far did it go? Do you think it got all the way back to the base? Who doesn't like destruction? What was that? It just... The planet just ejaculated organic matter into the air. We'll record that. And again! I don't know what it was that it's firing up in the air, but there's a lot of it. There's a little cave down there. Couple of that. See, I could probably just about find my way back to the base like with this method, if I just blow a hole in the terrain everywhere I'm going. But it definitely carried on. I think I might have got them all. Well, that's just one big. You can actually see the what do you call them? Voxels. Yeah, it's not. It's not. It hasn't thanked me for blowing up the mountain. It juiced. Exactly what it was. Burn me. Burn me in one of your dirty generators. Yeah, I think it's having a hard time focusing on that. But I do believe. I'm sure we started here somewhere, so is that a hole now? Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a hole now. I don't know if that is a hole or whether that's just where the... You think I broke it, Phil? I think I might have broke it. To the core! To the core! Welcome to the core. Yeah, it's it won't actually let. There's a lot of stuff on the. On which side do you think I blew a hole in? I'm up. Oh, there's dynamite in here. So glowy. Yeah. So that is like welcome to the core. But I can't be bothered flying all the way out there again. Cool, isn't it? Yeah, it's so you normally have to mine all the way down here, but before you can get down here, as you get onto these, the gravity then changes, so you stood on one of these. Like the original beta version of the game, people were trying to dig down to the core, but there was nothing there. It was just like where all the gravities came in at one point, and you just get to a point where you didn't move anymore. You were just stuck in the middle of like floating space. So I don't know whether they built the core as a way to address that. Normally, I wouldn't be able to dig through there, as you can see. It's not liking it, and that's because on my gun I don't have my drill mod. So you have to have opened up enough to get your drill mod and the bits and pieces that you need to get through this final layer before you can get into here. So yeah. Or obviously there's other ways and means to get in and out of there. It tends to involve a bit of that. Which does work, but you know, you just gotta put a lot of it down. I find that about 1,000 pieces of dynamite's about right per usage. This is why I should never get a job in like anything to do with like bomb disposal or anything like that. I don't know what that is there. Why is that there? I don't remember building that. Don't remember building that. Oh, maybe I did. Maybe that was on there. I might have built that bit. I don't know. I don't know if I built that bit or not. But yeah, anyway. So the I'm just going to kind of finish up this and watch back a little bit just to see any little bits of thing that I'm not happy with my video and sound settings, but hopefully it sounded and looked alright and is running smooth enough. I'll run it at 1080 if I can from now on, if it runs happily. I saw another chap streaming yesterday called Riptor10. He's like kind of relatively not new at Astroneer, but he's been playing it for recently. He started a solo save on his own. Nice guy, but I was watching his stream and the quality of the stream was really nice. The video footage was really nice. He must have a nice PC, but yeah. So I just thought I'd try and improve the quality of mine somewhat if it can handle it. Makes a difference, eh? Yeah, the core is so. Well, once you've unlocked the core, in the middle, you have to unlock the outside bits first, and then to get into the middle, you have to do something with quartz. I think it is on this particular planet. You have to put quartz into the core. Once you put quartz in the core, it gives you this thing, and then you can use that as a teleport in and out point. So it's just like that planet's now unlocked, and you still got to do the surface ones. And it's just a bit of a challenge, I guess, to give you something to aim towards. Otherwise, you just run around blowing holes in stuff for the sake of blowing holes and stuff. But yeah, it's again just the game is more just unlock stuff and enjoy it and build stuff. And that's I don't think. But what would be quite good, and I don't think it is a thing, but it might be a thing, I don't know. And if someone can tell me if it is a thing, is if you unlock all the planets, if then the cores would be like kind of a teleport station to any of the other planets without having to get into a rocket, so you could like transfer like large equipment and that sort of thing. That could be quite cool. And then you could start like colonizing other planets without having to put everything on a rocket. Yeah, so cool. Anyway, I'm going to end it there and check out my stream and see if I'm happy with it. I might be on later on. You on later on? You streaming later on, dude? So I'm just waiting for the lag. That would be cool. I'm presuming you're talking about the teleport between planets. Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah. So yeah. Anyway. I'll chat to you in a bit, dude. Anyway, have fun. Catch you later. Bye, bye, bye.